That's right, pilots. You know how I am. I'm a Trekkie. I don't go to any of the conventions or nothing. I'm not that crazy. But this is the Air Hogs Star Trek USS Enterprise NCC 1701-A. That's the A model. 50th anniversary. Check that out. 50th anniversary. It's ready to fly. It's got everything it needs. So let's see what's in it. Ordered this off Amazon, believe it or not. Got here. Let's see, I ordered it Friday, I think it was. And y'all know that this thing has got some age to it. These are hard to come by, actually. When they first come out, they was like $35, $45, something like that. I paid $110 for it, including shipping and everything. Let's see, let's put this over here. Tight, very tight. I've seen some video on it, pilots. Now the thing's not no speed demon now. Okay, it's not no speed demon at all. It's got a warp drive on the controller there. You hit a button on the top of the controller there, and it gives it extra boost of power. Let's see, we've got to flip this over and cut some things back here. It lights up, it's got its own LEDs, so guess what, pilots, I don't have to put LEDs on. That's right. That's right. No LEDs need to be added. Didn't want to let go there. Should have an instruction manual and a stand, unless this is the stand now. You just don't know what you're going to get. Okay. No stand. Here we go. Yeah, there it is. Got a plastic stand for it, and I guess that's their cable for charging. Okay. That's pretty cool, I thought. I mean, It's lit up. These LEDs all in through here. One big one on the bottom down here. Goodness gracious. Yeah, the guy wasn't kidding. It's got these tie wraps on it around the motor arms there. We'll wait a little bit. Okay, now we got our direction, left and right, forward, back. We got a rotation, right rotation, left rotation, backwards, forwards. Now they don't come back to center there like this one does. This one's kind of just all over the place. So that's got to be throttle up and down. That's what that is, yeah. Okay, I see what it's saying. Couldn't see which way the arrows was pointing. Throttle up and down, rotation. Side to side, front to back. Okay, there we go. Alright, we got a big green button up here on the top. Warp speed. No, that's this button up here. There's warp speed. Power switch. That's what I was thinking it'd be. But it's got this stuff wrote in not in Chinese, not in French. I think it's Mexican. I ain't really sure. Alright, here's our trim. What was that? There's a trim button here, here, and here. We got sound on, sound off. And then we've got some sound effects off of this button here. You push the button, you might hear the sound of the communicator turning on. You might hear the sound of a phaser fire. You might hear the sound of a photon torpedo fired. You might hear the sound of the transporting beam machine. I can't really remember what they call it. They just say, beam me up, Scotty. You might hear that sound. You might hear the sound of some sensors. I want a full sensor pattern, Mr. Spock. And you hear all them little bells and whistles going off. Alright. Let's get this open here. Now I can't be flying this thing or hooking it up in here. I might get it. I'll read here and see how to bind it up and get the light up stuff. I'm gonna be flying it in here. I got too many planes in here. Okay, that bag's empty. Yep, there's our stand. Our Hog makes a lot of little drones from Star Wars, Star Trek here. They make the Millennium Falcon. They make, what's that little hovering motorcycle they flying through the woods there? What's that thing called? They made one of them. Yep, that's what this is. Plug. Simple phone jack plug. I got 100 of them. And they said this stand takes a little bit. Oh, check it out. Oh, now that's cool. That's cool. It's got the Star Trek emblem in it. Okay. What have we got here? I'm sure that snaps in that way, not this way, does it? Does it? Does it? No, that's got to go the other way. It's got to go on top. There we go. Now I seen a pilot come in and land on this stand. Yeah, he did, pilots, he sure did. So evidently the little thing fly right. I might have it on backwards yet because that was longer. Uh-oh, now this ought to be a trick. This ought to be the trick right here, pilots. You gotta get this thing back off. Wrong way. That's gonna break short. We'll have to work on that, pilots. It ain't seated right. It's longer here and it's overlapped back here, so I gotta flip that over somehow. I'll have to work on that later. At least I put that one in right, I hope. Okay. I'm gonna be able to get in there and snap at it. I'm breaking something. Now this back here in the back is styrofoam. All this right here is foam. LED lights, like I said, is in here on the sides here. Now when your battery starts getting weak, it starts blinking like crazy. I mean, it just starts blinking because they usually just on. And when you put more power to it, this light will light up brighter, and I think these back here light up brighter. But when it starts blinking, it's weak. The battery's getting weak. Okay, that's pretty cool. Any Star Trek fan ought to have one. Alright. Let's see if it sits in this thing. Yeah, it just sits in there like that. It's got some flat surfaces there. Yeah. Yeah, he landed right in. Landed right in. That's pretty cool, pilots. I like it. That's worth $110 to me. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, I think, if I ain't mistaken, the battery is up here. I don't see, usually you'll see like a little plastic tab you got to pull out so to make connection to something. Now here's our on and off switch right here. There's our hookup for the charger. On and off switch charger. So good there. Let's see what we got to do to turn this thing on. It tells me these lights also indicate when it's charging. Press down, release buttons, slide down battery cover. Use battery or present tools. Install new battery slowly. Okay. How to charge. Okay. We'll get it there. Let's get up here. Let's take this thing off here because I think you got to pull that tab off here. No batteries in there. No batteries. Always got batteries laying around, Pops. My goodness. Them controllers go through them batteries like crazy. Not simple crazy. Now you got to go up here. Got some kind of separator there. Maybe that keeps it from corroding. I don't know. There's some corrosion on that one. That one's clean. Let's see. I'm gonna put that here. Turn on remote control by pressing the power button. Switch vehicle on. The lights will blink. Place on flat and stable surface. Move the throttle minimum position. When the vehicle LEDs glow solid, you are ready to fly. My light's blinking on my controller. I got some lights on there. They blinking. Let's give it. We got our throttle light up here. All right, she's ready to go. I just gave her a ESC calibration. Yeah, them lights. See the lights light up back here in the back. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna hit that warp speed because it might just take out. Let's turn the music on. Yep, my battery's going weak already. I got to do some charging. So let's get our throttle down. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Got to do some charging, but we at least have seen it. Hey, look at that. Full scan, Mr. Spock. Beam me down, Mr. Scotty. Uh-oh, they calling us to the bridge. Let's get into this wild planet here and look around. This jungle. There's another sensor. Uh-oh, I'm hit! Oh! I'm going down. There you go, Pops.